Hi, how are you? It's Diane Banks, voice actress and radio personality in Chicago. Hope you'll subscribe. Just click the red button. I have close to 300 videos for you now. I know, that's amazing. So I hope you'll watch them all. All 300, including The Incredibles 2 Secrets. That's my most recent. You can just click the thumbnail and check on that one. And we're going to talk about, oh yeah, and I'll get to your comments at the end of the video, but we're going to talk about some cool concept art from Incredibles 3 today. I don't know if you heard, it hit in the States over 500 million, which means it's the biggest box office grossing animated film in U.S. history. Yay! And it's over 700 million now internationally. So just amazing. It's probably going to hit $1 billion by the time it's done, don't you think? So congrats to everybody making the movie, and we're helping make Pixar richer, but that's okay because it's a great movie. And so on the Pixar homepage, I found some really cool concept art that I wanted to share with you. The Disney site honestly didn't have much, but over at Pixar, they really did up some cool stuff, including starting with our mom, Helen, Elastigirl. So anybody can be a hero, with or without superpowers, be kind to others, help those who need it, protect your neighborhood, and on and on. I just thought this was neat because it's so detailed, and they do so much concept art. Now, of course, this is in her full suit. I like that one too on the close-up. What I love about these is that it could easily have been a 2D movie and been a beautiful 2D, don't you think? Just as much. Look at that. Super cool. I love that. I don't know who the artists are for each of these, but I just wanted to share because these are so amazing, don't you think? Like, wouldn't you want, I would put that on my wall or on my desktop. And then some of these they have too that are actually from the movie. I love that one. Super cool. But I'll give you links too so that you can spend more time because they give us a lot of information about backgrounds and things to the character stuff we pretty much already know, but some of the other background stuff's kind of cool. So then we have some of Mr. Incredible here, and again the 2D bit. This one I don't think they included quite as much of him in concept on this page, but some of this stuff is like super cool. I mean, it's always fun to look at the stills from the movie too. But look at Jack. I just love this. I mean, very few lines, but look at how expressive he is, even in pencil or ink. Look, maybe this might have been a little bit earlier because his face is a little different there. I think he's cuter in the movie. Yeah, that looks like it ended up in the movie. There's the cute little 2D. But look at this too. I mean, very few lines, but we know exactly what's going on. Him with the little remote there, so cute. Raccoon! Aww. Yeah, it's even these ones from the film that they included are just super special. You wouldn't mind having these as your wallpaper. I actually did use some of these as my desktop wallpaper. They're so nice. But then here's some of Violet, and I love this too. Again, we don't have that many lines here, but just look at how, just with a squiggle, you get the feel for her hair and the importance of it in her character. Just think these are great. Look at that. So cool. I'm sure there are different artists who worked on the different characters, and like most Disney Pixar movies, you have multiple people working on the same character, things like that. Now with Dash, they didn't really include a lot of concept, just the mostly stills from the movie. So we'll move on to Edna. But like I said, I'll give you links so you can go spend more time. I love that. Jack, he's chomping on her, and she's like, "Yee, what's with the baby?" But just so much expression, even within the concept. Wow, that's beautiful, isn't it? With the costuming, you really get such a feel for the characters, and I'm sure it helps them delve into the characters as they develop them. Screenslaver, we don't have too much there. Two with Frozone, we only have a couple of concept pieces here, but I really like that one. Sort of retro. And that one too in the 2D, and then you see how the difference is in the 3D. But both are really cool. Oh, actually, this one's pretty cool too. This is from the movie, of course. But you can just get kind of lost in these. Not only the movie, but the concepts are so cool. And then this one, I'll, like I said, leave you a link so you can, because there's so much here. I kind of just wanted to give you the cool stuff. Evelyn, I just think these are neat. You know, the quick sketches of movement. Some nice concept there of her costumes. And these are neat. The International Supers. I thought these were really cool. I love that. Look at the use of color in there. That fire looks, I mean, it's 2D, but it looks hot, doesn't it? Like you could scorch your finger if you touch the paper. Love that, too. Really cool. This is great, too. They're all good. Now you know why these people make the big bucks, right? Even before we get to the full animated movie, just the concept art could go on have its own museum showing. And then these, of course, are for the movie. Oh, I love that. That's so neat. We got a couple more here, I think. And then something cool to share with you just about Incredibles in general with the concept art before we wrap up. But Raccoon! Some nice pencil sketch. Love this. A little bit of ink on this one. He's much different there, isn't he? Kind of super chubby, and early drafts of his character, probably. That's neat, too. I love that. That's super concept-y. These are great, too. Just a whole bunch of them. And, of course, from the movie. Those are from the movie. But so they kind of did. They mixed in the concept with the bits from the movie. Now this goes on to talk about graphic design, and I'll leave you links, like I said, so you can go onto these. I thought these were kind of beautiful concept. Architects would really dig these. Look at that. These, I can't, you know, these men and women are just at top of their game, aren't they? So super skilled. And just the finest details of everything. Well, I mean, how many years did it take to make this movie, right? It shows with the quality and the work that went in. And then the screenslaver, these are beautiful too. Just artworks on their, look at that. Just as artworks on their own, pen and ink studies here. Just amazing. And we need another movie just of all these pieces of concept art, don't we? Well, there's one in here too I thought was really neat of Elastigirl. This one I just love. Look at the stretch on that in that drawing. And look, it's just a couple of things like red pencil and a little bit of ink. It looks like maybe some regular lead pencil. It's incredible. No pun intended. Incredible! The Incredibles are incredible. What else? We got anything else here before we finish up? Dev Tech. You want to see these real quick? Look at that. Oh my gosh, they're all gorgeous. Could look at these all day. In fact, I am. And so are you. Okay, so, and then this one, this is what I used as my desktop wallpaper. I thought it was so cool, but you can take a peek at these later. Here, before we wrap up, Matthew Lunn, one of the writers of Toy Story and many others, said on his Twitter, before Brad Bird came to Pixar, The Incredibles was set to be a 2D cel-animated film. Did you know that? I didn't know that. The original title of the film was to be called The Invincibles. Early concept art for The Incredibles by Lou Romano and Don Schenck. I don't know if they worked on the beautiful concept art we just looked at for Incredibles 2, but here's a few snippets from Incredibles, the first one that was supposed to be 2D. And these are really great. Equally beautiful. Sorry that script keeps coming up there, but there you go. There's one. He just put these on his Twitter, so I thought I'd share them too, even though they were from the first one, because they're awesome and equally incredible. Okay, so that's that. So hope you liked. Let's check your comments real quick before we wrap it up. Jakey Gaming saw Incredibles 2 and watched my video. Thanks a lot for the Incredibles 2 secrets that I hope you'll watch too. And says, I saw the movie and I loved it. And yay, good for you. And then at the time I said, oh, it's almost 700 million. It's surpassed that now worldwide. So thanks for your comment. Leaks So Real watched my video about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, the Hall of Presidents. Was it supposed to actually be Hillary? So here's the thumbnail if you want to watch that. And Leak So Real says, I feel like they did a really good job at making Trump. Maybe it's something to do with the animatronics. If you notice with some, they don't look 100% like they actually do. It's weird. I don't think Disney would do such a thing like predicting a president and making the animatronic and saving it for the show. If they did, they have the money to start over, to be honest. Yeah, if you guys want to get in on that one, I just feel like, because look how they kind of went on the cheap with making over Tower of Terror into a Marvel ride. I mean, if they would do that, why wouldn't they? I don't blame the engineers, the Imagineers for that. I'm just saying, I think budget-wise, it's probably what happened. But I appreciate your comment, Leak So Real, and if you guys want to throw in your 2 cents, that would be awesome. And then we'll just grab a couple these here. Ellison Nyoff. Got a lot of new people. Thanks, you guys, for watching my vids and subscribing too. I appreciate it. Watched my video. Let's see. Ellison watched the video about Disney Parks special effects, the Haunted Mansion. Here's a thumbnail if you want to catch that one too. Hope you will. Ellison says, you should see Fantasmic sometime. And I agree. I've never been to Disneyland. If you guys, I've been to Disney World many times, not Disneyland. So I'd love to see Fantasmic. If you've seen it, leave in the comments what you thought, or if you would like to see it too. So thanks for that, and we'll wrap up with Alex Logan, who watched my video about Eeyore. 11 signs you're actually Eeyore. And you can watch that just by clicking on the cute thumbnail of Eeyore on my homepage. And Alex Logan says, I scored 10 out of 11. This is from, you have to watch the video to know what he's talking about. I knew I was like Eeyore. Now it's been confirmed how much I have in common with Eeyore. He's always been my favorite character in the 100 Acre Woods. And I said 10 out of 11, Eeyore would be so proud. Wouldn't he though, if you scored that high? You're Eeyore! Yay! So thanks again, you guys, for watching. I think this ended up being a very long video, but I hope you liked the incredible concept art. If you want to leave me in the comments what you thought was your favorite, or how you liked the movie, or anything else you want to talk about, please leave those comments, and don't forget to subscribe. It's Diane Banks. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk soon.